All right, you guys, this is a problem from homework 63, and this is problem number 9. So the surface area of a right cone is 129 pi centimeters squared. Slant height and diameter of its base are equal. So slant height and diameter of its base are equal. We want to find its radius. So we know that we're looking at a cone. Let me just draw my cone out like this and add the background. And we're saying that the measure right here, the slant height, will match this full measure right here, the diameter. So just making sure we know what it is it's talking about right there. So if I start by just laying out my surface area formula, surface area is my lateral area plus my base area. So in an earlier video, I showed where that lateral area comes from, right? Where we have that curved lateral face. So we have our base circle, and that curved lateral face kind of looks like that, right? Which is a portion of a larger circle right there. So my lateral area, this part right here, ends up being pi r slant height. And then my base shape here is a circle, so pi r squared. All right, so there's my formula. I'm trying to get to my radius, and I'm given this kind of funny statement right in here. So slant height, diameter are equal. So let me write that out. Slant height and diameter are equal. Okay, I also know that my diameter is 2 times the radius. So I know that by the transitive property, I can make that three-way connection and say that 2 times the radius then must equal the slant height right there. So I need to substitute in for the slant height here 2 times the radius. And then over here with surface area, I'm going to plug in the 192 pi. So now where I'm at, I have 192 pi is equal to pi times r times 2 times r. So I have 2 times pi. R times r is an r squared, plus here pi r squared. Okay, so now these are like terms. They both have a pi, they both have a radius squared. So I can combine them, and I now have 192 pi equals 3 pi r squared. Okay, so now that I'm here, I want to divide away 3 pi. So my radius squared is equal to 64. Solve by taking the square root of each side. We know that the radius could technically be plus or minus 8, but since it has to be a positive measure, I'm only taking the positive 8 right there. So this should be radius. My radius here should be 8 centimeters. All right, I hope that makes sense. Have a good rest of your day.